I think it's important for you to have a time for yourself wherein you just go away from work and go away from all the noise that happens. Parang vacation, ganun po. Parang it's important for you to have that me time for yourself and have that kind of serenity. Ganun po kasi yung naging coping mechanism ko when things get hard sa work.
Welcome to Against the Flow, the podcast with Jordan.
Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome to another ATF, the podcast with me, Jordan. And today, I'm very excited kasi meron na naman tayong isang bisita. And she is the 2024 winner of The Clash on GMA. So, huwag nating patagalin. Here she is, the young, the talented Naya.
Hello po!
I was
Good
hesitating
day.
on saying your name. Made sure I said it properly because
Yeah, you
ilang
did,
beses ko
you
na
did.
siyang muntik tawagin a Lion King character, which is
Nala.
Nala. So I didn't. So anyways, thank you for
Yeah.
appearing here. Welcome.
Thank you po.
Galing pa siyang the South.
Yes.
And made it here to the East dito sa Taytay. Okay naman ang biyahe?
Okay naman po, maulan lang talaga.
Okay. Well, first things first, Naya Ambi. The name. Tell us
Yes.
about it. That's an interesting name.
Interesting, yeah. Kasi my parents were, actually I'm 6 years in the making, so my parents were praying for a name. And my name is on the Bible po, which is Chenanaya. I forgot the specific verse. Pero Chenanaya Faith Ambi, yun po. And then, I'm used to be called Nia, since yung dulo is Naya. Pero I'm used to be called as Nia. Pero yeah, when they asked me for a screen name, sabi nila Naya na lang since mas madali po yun.
And it's nice because you're the only Naya I know.
Yeah.
Diba? Not to be mistaken for the airport. But Naya is nice. It is.
Yeah.
And you're a singer. You got a nice voice aside from having a nice name. Kamusta
Thank you,
naman ang pagiging champion lang naman ng The Clash?
Very overwhelming po sa akin, and I believe that it was the Lord who put me in there. It's not about me, pero yun po. I'm very happy na nakarating po tayo doon.
And how did you get there, if I may ask? I mean, did you auditioned, obviously?
Yes, I actually auditioned twice. So my first audition was when Sparkle came to my school. Nag-audition po ako doon. I just wanna sing, in front of them. I'm not expecting anything back. So I auditioned. And then after that, they told me, oh, there's another audition, but in GMA na mismo. So I didn't know that I was auditioning for Clash then. So I just sang again. So parang a few months after that audition, I was like 3 months after. So I didn't expect na meron pa. So they told me na, oh, you got callbacks for The Clash. Ganito, ganyan. So, what? I didn't even audition for The Clash. So
Did it
yeah.
help not knowing it was The Clash? I mean, maybe could you underperform or overperform kaya?
I think somehow it did help po.
Not
Kasi
knowing.
parang walang pressure na I just wanna
Okay.
do my best and, sa
Alright.
audition time.
So blindfold, parang
yes,
ganon.
Yes.
And
Opo.
and then so nagulat ka naman na okay, you pasok ka.
Super. Kasi nung time po na yun, I was actually praying if ano po talaga yung will ni Lord for me. Kasi I was a fresh grad of senior high. And then nung time po na yun, nagpe-pray po kami nila mama if I'm gonna study in Australia for nursing. So, yun po yung time na nag-IELTS na po ako. And then, after my 3-day camp, youth camp, I got my phone back. Kasi diba they get your phones in youth
They
camp.
did?
Yes.
What youth
So,
camp in Lighthouse?
Lighthouse.
Okay.
Yes. So, I got my phone back after that 3-day camp. And then, I saw this text na, oh, you got callbacks from The Clash, ganito, ganyan. Sabi ko, Lord, I was praying for something else and you gave me this. So, yeah, you'll never know talaga.
So yun yung confirmation that to stay muna.
Opo.
All right.
Yeah.
And for people who haven't seen it, I mean, I'm one of those people. Let's go ahead and educate them. So it's called The Clash because you go head to head with other
Yes.
singers.
Yes.
That's kind of scary.
Real.
I mean,
It
if you
is,
have
it
your own
is.
time, I mean, iba yun parang you go up there, you sing, okay, let's
Yeah.
call on our next contestant. Pero nakita ko nga, Let's show him a clip real quick.
I'll be there with a love so strong. I'll be your strength, and you know I keep holding on.
So yeah, the nerves must be different.
Really different. I was there. It's my very first TV singing competition. So there are a lot of rounds wherein you're gonna do duets, trio, and then back to solos. So ang dami pong pagdadaanan as in. Ganun po siya ka-pressure.
It must be different, like I said. I mean, compared to probably other competitions you've entered where you just do your thing and then this
Yeah.
time make a share ka sa stage and you're trying
Real.
to outshine each other. But I get confused because you said do it.
Yeah.
So like if you outshine that person, will the judge say something like, "Oh, you didn't compliment your ka-duet. You outshine them." I mean, what am I gonna do? It's the
Yeah.
clash.
Yeah.
Right?
It is. It is.
Do they judge like that? Like, are you supposed to like blend with the other or totally outshine them and lumitaw pag
Well,
may
that
duet?
time kasi for the duets round, they put you against like two duets. So, pag maglalaban kayo, and then if one of you, parang yung bottom ng duet na yun, and then yung bottom na yun, na duet, sila yung pasok sa next round. I mean, yung mananalo na duet, sila
Okay.
yung pasok sa next round. And then yung bottom na duet, they're gonna fight against each other. Solo round.
That's
Yeah.
kind of scary.
Yeah.
But did you have fun doing it?
No. No, because I was actually attached to my singing partner.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you have to turn on each
Yeah.
other. Well, at least singing lang and not scratching
Yeah,
and
yeah,
biting
yeah.
and pulling each other's hair.
That's a good thing about that. No physical thing.
Yeah, but I can't imagine the
Yeah.
nerve, like I said, of competing like that. I mean, usually kapag singing, it's an interesting take. And I wonder if
Yeah.
some people were built for that kind of nerves. And
Real.
it seems that you have palaban ka.
Opo.
Even though you said ka-close mo siya and ayaw mo yung
Yes.
gawin sa kanya yun. But
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
Ano lang, ano ba, professional lang. So do you think, you're one of those people na bukod sa talento mo sa pag-awit, you have a different kind of nerve or confidence in you to go head-to-head with somebody.
I
Like,
think-
would you do it again in another competition?
Oh, yeah. Most people tell me kasi na nagta-transform ka on stage. And parang, I agree. Somehow I agree with them kasi I'm shy pag kausap mo
Yes.
po ako.
When I first
But,
met you, this is our first time meeting, I said, okay.
Yes.
Parang you don't clash.
Yeah. Pero pag stage po talaga, as in, there's this different kind of assurance and confidence na binibigay si Lord.
Oh,
Kasi it's a
pang-battle ka,
God-given.
kumbaga.
Yes.
Ibang gift yun. I mean,
Yeah.
sino ba yung nakilala kong ganun na parang kababait? Marami akong ganun friends na parang innocent but don't let them fool you. Just like the
Yeah.
baby-faced assassin to Steph Curry. You don't think that he's gonna be
Yeah.
beating your team by his threes and all that. So looks can be deceiving, pero the reason why we got you here is you go against the flow.
Yes.
And the clash is, going against the flow. Your foe's flow or yung competitor. But in real life, Naya, what makes Naya go against the flow? There's a
In
lot of
real
singers
life.
out there, a lot of artists, but you were very highly recommended by Kuya Romel. Do you call him Kuya or Tito? Probably Tito.
Tito, yes.
Not Manlolo.
If he sees this.
Shout out to him. Thank you nga pala, Kuya, for
Thank you
our
po.
guest
Thank
today.
you. What makes me? I think it's the identity in Christ, wherein in the industry kasi they need Jesus, and I can tell that in the industry, in the entertainment industry, and so I think that's why I go against the flow. It's because I want Jesus to be known through this talent na binigay niya. So, ayun po, parang it's that thing that keeps me going through this industry.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people who apply or they audition for roles on movies and even singing competitions because
Yeah.
they want to get known. They want to be famous. They want to get the money. And I guess it is different if you approach it that way. Now, I'm not going to use this for me. I really want the Lord to be the one.
Yes.
So it hits different. And I guess you get a different confidence out of doing that. Right? But the thing I noticed then naman is everybody becomes a Christian. I'll give you an example. An atheist, somebody who doesn't believe in God, sitting in an airplane, and all of a sudden, nagkaroon ng turbulence, magnitude 7.0. Kung meron mang Richter scale ang turbulence. And all of a sudden, biglang oh my God siya, or napapapray siya, even though di sila naniniwala. So sometimes, competitions especially, I see a lot of praying people, and not to judge them or what, but it seems, yung being kabado, it becomes our default to try to call on a higher power and not try to rely on self. So in one way, on one end, it's good if totoo yun. Like, when you're not competing, ito talaga ikaw. But sad naman is if only some of us call on the Lord kapag may pagsubok, may problema, may turbulence. So Naya is like that on and off the stage.
On and off the stage?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is who you really are.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not putting on an acting or. I mean, kumbaga, you are a churchgoer. You practice praying. You have a Christian family. Praise God for that. And then it's not like after the competition you don't pray anymore.
Oh no.
Diba?
No.
And you are only, I could say your age kasi when you're this age you can say your age, but yung last guest natin ayaw sabihin yung age. 20 years young.
Yes. Opo.
I guess if you can say 20 years young, okay pa yung young. What would you think your advocacy would be? Of course, it's Jesus, but what would he try to get you to do in your influence? Like, some people would like to advocate for mental health, and some people save the planet, yung mga ganon. Do you see yourself, if this was a beauty pageant?
Oh, wow. I think I see myself, advocating for people who are scared to show their talent, and who is passionate for music and for, specifically arts and music. Ganun po.
Great.
Yeah.
And I the way I see it is talagang kailangan mo talaga ng tapang.
Opo.
Because
kapalan ng mukha. Ganun
kapalan
po.
ng mukha.
Opo.
And you are the only daughter.
Yes.
I've heard.
Opo.
And does that help?
Yeah, I think it did help kasi I grew up with, surrounded by old people. Hindi naman maka-old na.
Thunders.
Mature people. Yes.
Thundercats.
Yes. So parang it did help naman po, surrounded with people na iba po yung mindset.
Kasi I'm imagining if you had 5 siblings and you're clawing your way to becoming daddy or mommy's favorite, then that would help you become a more fierce competition maybe later on. But I don't know, but I guess kanya-kanyang calling lang talaga. But you mentioned sparkler, yung talent.
In talent management,
yes.
Sparkle, yes.
Sad to say, not too long ago, somebody your age lost their life to depression, no? And I want to ask you, as someone who's not far from that age, how do you deal? I mean, how do you take care of your mental health?
For me po, since working and, I think it's important for you to have a time for yourself wherein you just go away from work and go away from, all the noise that happens, parang vacation, ganun po. Parang it's important for you to have that me time for yourself and have that kind of serenity. Yeah. Parang ganun po kasi yung naging coping mechanism ko when things get hard sa work. So parang I just had to get away, sit in silence.
Okay, so that's your way of, okay. And you said it kanina yourself, this industry needs Jesus.
Yes.
Because it can get dark in there. It can be very hard. And it's hard to, navigate through all that darkness without light. And Jesus is our light. And so you probably received your share of bashing
Yes.
And, mean things, people will just say anything. It doesn't matter what you do, how well you do it.
Yeah.
If you do it well enough, you will come across those who don't think it's good enough. And so, how did you deal with that? If somebody comments anything about you, say anything about your looks or whatever,
Wow.
how do you deal with bashers? How does Naya do it?
I actually had this really bad phase when I freshly won the Clash. So I was bashed, ganito ganyan.
Bad
And
face.
yeah, a face na parang it's like somehow depressed face.
Face,
Ganun,
not face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Parang ganun po. So, parang naging culture shock po siya for me na, shocks, ganito pala yung world ng entertainment. Talagang, they would really say anything just to, say anything about you. Pero, what I did po kasi, I just didn't read the comments. It's optional naman na if you're gonna take it as a constructive criticism or you're gonna take it in a way that they would really attack you emotionally and mentally. Pero for these people kasi na binabash ka, they also need Jesus. And I think the best way is not to read these comments and not to listen to the lies of the enemy. And be firm in your identity na whatever they say about you is not true. And whatever they say about you is hindi ka mashishake because the Lord knows you more and you know yourself more. So I think yun po yung best na maging grounded. Yeah.
We live in weird times.
Yeah,
Like,
real.
there's affirmation thirst. And I think people are trying to get that thirst compensated through social media. And imagine, yung kulang ka sa attention or pansin at the home, and then you go online where you are in search for that validation. And the thing is, I've read somewhere that people seek affirmation from a world that crucified a perfect Jesus. So if they crucified Jesus, and it doesn't matter how good you think you are, you're going to get your share of that. So why do we do that nga pala? I mean, not just young people, but people in general. Like, we want to be affirmed by strangers. And then to the point where we forget about the people who actually care and love us. And we just are focused on the negative, the criticisms, and then we forget, why do these people matter? Or why do their comments matter to us when we don't even matter to them?
Yeah.
So my advice would be, why don't you listen to those who matter to you and who you
Totoo
matter
po.
to? The
Yes.
Lord being one of them. So who cares really what people think, or what does the Lord think?
Yeah.
And if you can understand that, then you can find your peace.
Yeah.
Am I right?
That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also with the value, like yung value system natin, how do we place value on each other? So I was thinking the other day na the problem is when we are the ones who put value on ourselves. It can be too much, masyadong mayabang, prideful, at masyado naman minamalit yung sarili mo. Ay, wala naman akong, parang ganito na lang ako, so wala masyadong value kung ano gagawin mo. But I'm like, you cannot put your value on, or your worth, your self-worth, based on the value system na nilagay mo sa sarili mo.
Yeah.
But rather, ano ba ang value ng Lord sa'yo?
Totoo po.
And
Yeah.
if you understand His love and
Yeah.
how He died for you and I, because grabe yung nakita niya sa atin, I mean, we don't understand what it is. But when you understand that, grabe, parang yung affirmation ng world, parang you can have it. I don't need it. Like, if somebody bashes me, that's fine. But I hope na if the way we take it as Christians, they're trying to put us down, pero they don't. But I hope that the way we react to that
Yes.
will somehow win them over.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Apo.
So,
Real.
so you are, at this young age, congratulations. Kamusta naman ang family
Praise
life
God.
natin? I'm sure may impact naman siguro sa iyo yan.
Yes, opo. My family, sobrang natuwa po sila. Actually, nung first round po ng Clash, I was actually praying na tanggaling na ako ni Lord here since my mind was really fixed on Australia and,
Ah.
but my dad has a different prayer.
And his prayer was, Lord, huwag niyo siya
Was-
padalhin sa Australia. Mamimiss namin
Opo,
siya.
opo. Parang ganun po, na please help her get to the next round. It's like, yeah. So parang turns out mas malakas yung prayer ni Papa. Hindi naman po. Pero yeah, my family right now, they're really proud and we know na parang since schedule is somehow tight, as much as possible, nagkakaroon po pa rin po kami ng time to, debrief everything that's happening in our life. Ganun po.
But Australia, is that still something you want to do someday or?
I think in a different way na po, for like theater or... yeah.
Okay. I know some people from down there. Shout outs to
Ooh.
them. And one of them also going to guest here soon. Anyways,
Yeah.
so when you won, okay, can I ask, what do you get out of winning?
So from the prize, we have a cash prize, and then and a house and lot, and then a
Big time.
and then a artist contract from Sparkle for 5 years.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yes.
you're in year number 1
Yeah.
of your artist management.
Yes.
So cash, huh? How much is it?
$1 million.
$1 million?
Yes.
Konting
Thank
halaga
you,
lang naman.
Lord.
$1 million lang. Tax.
Tax free.
Tax-free. Oh.
Yes.
Kasi one time, pinapanalunan ako sa isang TV station. Inabutan ako ng 20K.
Ooh.
Then, when the lights, cameras were off, binawi. Tapos sabi, check po, claim nyo sa office.
Ay!
Tapos pagdating ng check, deducted na. I'm like, bakit ano lang to? Then I had to wait 2 weeks pa. But sana all ganyan. But congratulations.
Thank you po.
And I'm
Praise
gonna
God.
ask another question. Anong ginawa mo dun?
Ano po, I threw a Thanksgiving party for my castmates, for my
Aw.
fellow, kasi naging family na din po kasi yung batch namin. So, it was Christmas time, so nagamit ko po yung money na mag-throw ng Thanksgiving party. And then, yung other po na expenses is dinonate ko po sa ministry namin sa Lighthouse, which is Batang Sidewalk. Sila po yung mga nagtuturo ng mga kids sa streets, ng Bible stories. So,
Aw.
yes, yun po.
And I'm sorry, I have to ask these questions. Did you get anything for yourself? Like
Yes, I did.
A new
Opo.
phone? What is it you're into?
I think yung mga natira po sa akin, yun po yung ginagamit ko pong money to buy things that I need for events. Like clothes, and makeup, ganun po. So, in-invest ko po siya sa mga need ko po pag mag-work.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's a good mentality.
Yes.
I mean, that's also how I think sometimes. If I'm going to get something I enjoy, I have to use it, in what I'm going to do. Like shoes, even.
Yes.
Like if I'm going to
Yes.
get shoes, it'll either be for events that I do, or if I'm into basketball.
Real.
So simple lang naman ang hinihiling ko sa rubber shoes ko. Isang panglaro ng pangliga, yung
Grabe.
medyo maganda yung tsura, pero hindi naman kailangan kamahalan.
Tama.
And then isang pangharabas. Yung pang seminary, David. yung floor kasi namin dito, ang tawag doon, sandpaper.
Wow.
Very, Anyways, so going back to that, and the house and lot, did you do something with that?
Actually, binibuild pa lang siya. So,
Where is it?
in Malvar, Batangas po.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So that must be really cool. So when they announced that you're the grand winner of this, what was the first thing that entered into your head?
Actually, I was kind of worried. Sabi ko, Lord, ano na po mangyayari sa akin next? Kasi, I don't know what's gonna happen after. Talagang, if itutuloy ko ba tong as a work or if I'm gonna push through Australia. Ganun po. So, nung time po na yun, sa sobrang pagod ko, sige Lord, itutulog ko muna. And then, ayun nun, I just let things flow in the way that they have to be and the Lord wants it to be. So, mag-continue ng work, i-maximize yung contract. Ganun po.
Nice.
Yes.
And yeah, you've gotten a lot of projects. Now, here's a tough question. So we go against the flow. I've guested people here in the podcast who became sikat because of, well, you would call that compromise nowadays if you're a Christian and you're doing those things. But for them, they were not Christian when they were doing it. And we're talking about sugal. You know, they're endorsing it. And yung mga friends ko nga doon na influencers, ang dami nilang pera. Sabi nga nung isa sa akin, you know who you are, dati daw, nung di pa siya nakakilala sa Lord, mayaman na mayaman na mayaman na mayaman na mayaman. Quotes. And then he says, now, mayaman na lang. But he says, but I'm way happier. Parang ganon. And there's a difference talaga. So the question I wanted to throw at you is there any projects? Maybe it's been a year, but are there any tough ones na talagang your dad or your parents would say, no, Naya, we can't do that one?
So far, wala pa naman po.
Okay.
Wala pa po.
Siguro sa singers, okay lang yung ano yun. Pero yung mga artista, pero medyo
Opo.
mahirap, ano?
Challenging yung mga roles.
Yung mga
nila eh.
endorsements.
Yes.
Yung mga rules na ipi-play nila
Opo.
na against the value. But someday, let's say, may mag-offer sa'yo, Naya, how about endorsing this alcohol? Hindi yung iniinom, hindi yung sa kamay. Ano? And this much. How would you what would you and your family say to that?
Of course, no. And akin
Matic
din
pass
po.
ba yan? What if they say, we'll donate some to the foundation ng church mo?
No pa rin po. For me, kasi kung ganun po ang case na hindi ko siya personality and hindi ko po sinastand yung ganong kind of, endorsement na iba yung image. So, in a worldly view, hindi ko po talaga siya, no matter how much yung makukuha, no, hindi pa rin po.
Yes, ang tawag dyan, clash. So, tapos na ang clash mo na singing competition.
Opo.
Now the world will try to clash with you and your
Yeah.
faith and offer you things just like what they did with Jesus in Matthew chapter 4. I'll give you the world, I'll give you more. Diba? But then, we have to go against the flow. I mean, that's how it is. Na parang we don't believe in that and nor will we endorse that or do that. So good job to you. A fist bump. Keep
Praise
doing
God.
that, okay? Kasi, let's usapang tea.
Nagtubig na.
Si Kuya Romel kasi nag-umpisa na dapat may tea time kami. So, sad to say in reality, I know a lot of artists. So, okay lang to dahil it's not like I'm singling out anybody.
Yeah.
But, I know, okay, I want to say this in a way that we don't need to edit this, no? But, I know to entertainment na managements. And there's a lot of entertainment management. So don't trace it. But both of them are Christian. Now the other management is saying to the other management, bakit ganun? Meron kaming artist na Christian din, na Christian kagaya nyo din, na artist, pati yung manager. Pero lahat ng hinihindian namin, kinukuha ng artist nyo.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll leave it at that. So, parang yung compromise is really a scary thing because, sad to say, may mga solid talaga tayo sa faith na I thought, given naman talaga yun na hindi tayo mag-endorse ng sugal, ng alak, na once upon a time, no talaga yan. And then, suddenly, nagugulat ka lang na, why is this guy on the billboard? So, on the program, I'm trying to think, not much siguro, puti na lang. Not much if, kasi I really want to make sure, against the flow talaga tayo dito.
Apo.
But, blessed tayo sa mga kagaya ng testimony ni Donita Rose, na tinurn down niya yung calendar offer ng alak, and then nakakuha siya ng shampoo endorsement, and offered way more.
Yeah.
So, ibang klase din mag-bless si Lord
Yes.
sa mga tumatanggi
Opo.
sa mundo at mag-yes sa Kanya versus tatanggapin yung offer ng world at si Lord naman yung tabla. No?
Totoo po.
So, anong tip mo sa mga artists dyan na, kasi I know some din, tago natin sa pangalan na joke lang. Na
Nag-name
talagang
drop.
when they were starting. Okay, now you're reminding me of some artists who I know. Kasi like for instance, one of the judges that judged you, naka-message ko, shout out kay Christian, bro, soon ha. And he shared to me his testimony then, and I like Christian because he goes against the flow din talaga. He knows what to say no to and what he can say yes to. But I met him before he became famous, and then I met him after he became famous.
Wow.
So, and I can say that guy is legit. He didn't change much. He was still, unlike some people who change overnight with the fame, the pride siguro. I would say he's one of the few that I've met na parang ganun pa rin, mabait pa rin, and hindi ka tawag doon, tatablahin or yung mga ganun. Hindi ka sisin zone pag minessage mo, di kagaya ng artist, kagaya ni joke. Ang dami kong dami hugot eh. Ano? And then, going back to what I said, so this other artist naman, bago lang siya sa Sena. And ang sineshare niya sa akin noon, ang hirap sa entertainment industry. Kasi on one end, he wants to make it, and just like you, he wants to do it for Jesus then. But on the other end, during that time, ang dami niyang ninonohan. And feeling niya, because he's saying no to those things, hindi siya sisikat, hindi siya magkakaroon ng project. Dahil bago pa lang siya, tinatanggihan niya yung mga yun. So nalungkot na lang ako. Later on, hindi na kami nakapag-usap. Then, meron na siya mga rules or things na tinatanggap na niya, na ginagawa na niya, na in the past, no siya doon sa mga yun.
Okay.
So, anong pwede mo sabihin sa mga young artists? You're in this 1 year na, okay, anong maititip mo sa kanila na, paano yan? Can I just say yes to this once lang? And then, bawin lang ako sa Lord?
Ang hirap. Pero kasi personally, hindi ko siya na encounter. Pero, yeah, I think, ang hirap naman ng ganun.
Just from your experience.
Yeah. For me, stay true to what you know is right and right in the eyes ng Panginoon. And, ayun eh, parang hirap nga talaga pag ganyan po. I think you really have to pray about it, about the decisions that you're about to make. And ask for guidance from the people around you, like mga pastors or yung family mo. It's good to ask for advice from the people that you really trust the most. For example, like your family, well, yung friends mo, pero pili. Kasi syempre, friends can somehow move you in a worldly way. So, yeah, I think if really grounded ka kasi sa word ni Lord, hindi ka makikinig sa sinasabi ng world eh. So, I think yun.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
And let me add, just by looking at you then, na it didn't go, bad in your first year. I mean, I'm sure it's been a struggle then, to maintain the Christian standard.
Opo.
Because it's so easy to just blend in and do what everyone's doing. The formula, you suck up
Yeah.
to the manager or the artist so that you can get
Real.
further and further in. But the way I see it with you, and this is probably the best tip that I could also offer for any artist na upcoming out there. Why are you in there? So you said it kanina, I want to make Jesus famous, right? So if you're concerned about Jesus being famous, then if it's not about you, di ba? Iba yung dating eh. Pero with the moment you try to say, I want to do it for me, para makaangat ang pamilya, para kumita, yumaman, maging sikat. So again, you forget, why were you there in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Kung sisikat ka, think about it this way. Kung sisikat ka, tapos makakalimutan mo si Lord, at hindi makikita si Lord sa iyo. Let's say you do become successful, you have movies, you have albums, kilala ka ng mga tao. Di naman nila kilala si Lord. At ang nakakalungkot doon, ikaw, nakilala si Lord nung una, ay nakakalimot na sa Kanya. So would you rather have it that way? And the Bible says what? What benefit is it a person if they gain the whole world and yet lose their soul?
Yeah.
So I think people in this industry, when you enter into the industry, kung industry mindset,
Yes.
talagang clash yan.
Opo.
Clash yan sa loob ng industry, pero pangit yan, clash ka sa Lord. Versus, you come in with the ministry mindset. I like the term your Tito Romel said. It's not mindset, heart set.
Real.
So where's your heart, right? Coming into this. And so, anything else you want to tell the Gen Z and millennials out there from
Yeah.
Naya? What is
I
your
think-
advice to them?
Wow. I think for people like me na, who wants to make Jesus known in a certain field na nandyan kayo. When opportunities come and the opportunity seems like and comes in a worldly view, just know na if you turn that down, the Lord will give you a bigger one. So you have to have this assurance na si Lord ay may laging niluluto para sa'yo. And it's something that you don't expect. It's bigger than what you expect. So always wait sa tamang timing ni Lord. Ganon po.
Speaking of timing ni Lord, may boyfriend ka na ba?
Wala po. Wala po.
Ano sabi ng daddy?
Magre-react.
Ano ang rules ng house? House rules.
After college.
After college,
Yes.
and you just graduated seniors. That
And-
means for any viewers out there na nagbabalak, so may 4 years ka pa yata. Okay, pag-pray mo na.
Pag-pray mo muna.
Oo,
Pag-pray
kasi
mo muna.
hayaan mo siyang mag-enjoy muna at, let's talk about, fun things real quick. What's your favorite food?
Oh my goodness. Sisig.
Sisig. I should have ordered that. Okay, favorite color?
White.
White. Okay. Favorite artist?
Tori Kelly.
Okay. And you sang her song, diba?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and speaking of, talent and singing, so in this world, maraming mga biritera, Are you in that category with those who pataasan, or is it more on the kulots? And what is your superpower in your singing?
I think more on style po ako.
Style.
I'm not like a real biritera.
Okay.
More on style.
But
yeah.
also, yeah, I saw her, yung kanyang angst. Yung pag, basta, panoorin nyo na lang. Yung pinakita natin kanina, panoorin nyo ulit. Or hanapin nyo na lang. Okay, other favorites, favorite destination that you've been to?
Ano ba? Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. All right, that's nice. Favorite healthy food?
Healthy food. Caesar salad.
Caesar salad, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And tipong lalaki someday,
Ay,
after 4 years.
Bakit napunta dyan? I think someone who is, family-oriented.
Gaya mo?
Yes, and God-fearing. Iba kasi yung kilala lang si Lord tsaka takot kay Lord. So parang ganun po.
At dapat may takot din sa tatay mo.
Yes. Matakot na. Ganun po. Family-oriented and
So dapat may
God-fearing.
thumbs up din ng mommy and daddy.
Yes. Opo.
Okay? Ayan.
Yes.
Bigyan lang kita ng tip as a father din.
Ayan na.
May contract na ako na naka-draft for my daughter who's 7 years
that's
old.
nice.
That I'm willing to get incarcerated and jailed
Oh.
if you do certain things. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
I was telling my wife, pray for my sentence someday. Far be it. Anyone hurt my daughter. I'm just conditioning myself right now. I got a couple more years before she turns into a teenager. But you seemed like you went through your teenager years okay?
Yes po.
Yes?
I think, yeah.
All right. Kudos to your parents. You want to give shout outs to them?
Mom, Dad, I know you're watching, but yeah. Shout out.
And people who want to watch you or catch you, any socials you want to
Ano
plug?
nga ba? Oh yeah, I'm currently a mainstay in All Out Sundays. It's a noontime show on GMA. So every Sunday po yan, 12 noon, and I hope you watch and enjoy every Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And so if they want to, do they contact the management? They want to invite you over to sing or do any of those?
If you want me to get in your events po, I have my handlers email in my bio in my social media platforms po. So yeah, you can just email there. And yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you so much. Pero bago tayo magtapos, meron tayong nakalimutan gawin. Sample naman dyan, no?
Ay.
What are you gonna give us a sample of?
Actually, pinag-isipan ko po ito kagabi. Because this song has a special story behind it. So, kwento ko na lang po. Kasi madaldal talaga eh. Um, parang before the competition, the final competition, the night before, nabangungot po ako. It feels like the enemy was reminding me of my past experience. This actually happened nung pandemic. To cut short the story, kami po ay na dugu-dugugang, wherein they lied about my parents that they're in an accident and they need money. So it's a different story. But yeah, that's what happened basically nung pandemic po. And then that was my nightmare the night before the competition. And then I woke up and then I got my phone and opened my Bible app. Sabi ko, Lord, bakit ganito yung napapanaginipan ko? And then I read, my verse of the day. And then there's this verse, Zechariah chapter 4 verse 6, not by might nor by power but by the Spirit, says the Lord. So I was reminded that night that when you go out on that stage, it will not be you. It's gonna be God that will give you the strength to perform well. So this song is from Tasha Cobbs. Is by the Spirit. So yeah. Not by might, not by power, by your Spirit, God. Send your Spirit, God. Not by might, not by power, by your Spirit, God. Send your Spirit, God. Yan po.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Audience, aron na to.
Yeah! Muntik na ako maiyak doon.
Right. You know what? I
And I
love
was-
that verse, and that's a good verse to end by. Because sometimes in this world, even as a pastor, sometimes you're overwhelmed by the weight of it all.
Opo.
And you go back to that verse and you remind yourself, we cannot carry these things alone, or we
Yeah.
can't carry it at all. But there is a God who can carry it all, even the weight of our sin and all our
Real.
problems. So it's
Yes.
buti na lang. It's not by might, di ba? So
Yes.
kahit maraming clash, di ba? It's not by might. It's not by the talent. It's not by your looks. By the Spirit, says the Lord. Well, my name is Jordan. Thank you so much for joining us here on ATF, the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And only dead fish swim with the current. So like Naya, let's all go.
Against the flow.
Kontra mi sa sug, kutok yang agos. Laban ako sa agos. I go against the flow. Sumuk